Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and first impression on a foundation, and the foundation I'm going to be using today is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour Breathable Foundation. I've had this in my drawer for such a long time and I don't know, I forgot about it. I was meant to do a review on this such a long time ago, but today we're going to do it. To be honest, I don't even know if this color is going to match me. I know I do have fake tan on, but it is kind of fading away, and I know Rimmel foundations usually do oxidize, so like it looks alright in the bottle, but I do feel like it's going to get darker once I do put it on my face. I don't know why my voice is so husky at the moment. I don't know why it won't clear. So looking at the foundation, it says it's got SPF 20, it's in the color 203, True Beige, and it's a medium coverage foundation. It does have 30 mils in this bottle, which is pretty much a standard amount of foundation. So the writing's really small, but it says shake before use, lightweight skin perfecting foundation with medium coverage, breathable skin technology that moisturizes for up to 25 hours, SPF 20. So I did have a look online to see how much this retails for, and I found a bunch of different prices. So here in Australia we have Priceline, which is like a drugstore for us. It was retailing for about $22 originally, and now it's like $18. I checked Big W and Chemist Warehouse and it was about $10 there. So I guess it really depends where you buy it from. For my Aussies, if you want to buy it for a cheaper price, I would recommend Big W or Chemist Warehouse. But also we have to see if this foundation is good enough to buy, so we're going to test it out now. What I'm going to do first is prime one half of my face. I like to do this to see if at the end of the day it's made any difference to how it wears, how it looks. The only primer I really love reaching for is the Benefit Professional, because I feel like it makes my pores look a lot smaller. I'm not sure on wear time, like I feel like it doesn't really make my foundation last any longer, but then again, I don't think any primer for me personally makes my foundation last longer, so I don't really use primers that much anymore. I used to love them and swear by them, but I think the pore filler ones is kind of all I use at the moment. I'm going to put it on this side of the face. It's funny, like I still like using primers just to, you know, be extra, but I don't really feel like they make a huge difference to my foundation. I totally forgot that the applicator was like this. It looks like very thin and liquidy just looking at it. It smells like a Rimmel foundation. I feel like Rimmel foundations always have a particular smell. So I'm going to start off with this side of my face just so that primer kind of sinks into the skin. Oh, I feel like this is going to be way too dark. To apply my foundation, I'm going to use a foundation brush. This is my Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush. I really enjoy foundation brushes. I'm not much of a beauty blender person anymore. The only time I really use a sponge is pretty much for my concealer or baking. Otherwise, I just really enjoy using a brush. This looks pretty dark. Doesn't look too bad once I have blended it out. It definitely feels really nice and light on the skin and it blends out really easily. It's also a light to medium coverage, kind of like what it states on the bottle, which I don't mind because I've been enjoying lighter coverage foundations lately. I feel like this would be a really good one for work. Okay, so this is one half of my face done. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like it matches my neck all right. I think when I first put it on, it looked really dark, but once you blend it out, it kind of sheared out, which was nice. It feels like it has dried down on the skin a little bit. It has a really nice kind of satin look to it. Like it's not completely matte, but it's also not overly dewy. Okay, so I'm going to move over to this half of my face. I am going to try the sponge out. You guys know I prefer a brush, but I'll do this just to see if there's any difference between the finishes. I feel like sometimes when I use a sponge, it just shears it out a little bit more. I think I already like it with the brush better because I don't know where that went. I feel like the sponge just took all of that foundation. If you are after a more natural coverage, I definitely recommend a sponge. I can really see like all my freckles and stuff, which isn't a bad thing, but I just feel like it goes on more evenly with a brush, so I'm going to switch back. Okay, so I've got the foundation on. I really like how this is looking at the moment. If you're someone who really likes a light medium coverage, I feel like you'd really enjoy this foundation. It feels really good on the skin. It feels really light. It doesn't feel heavy at all. I feel like the foundation did go a little bit patchy on this side. I'm not sure if maybe that was because I went in with the sponge and then tried to cover it up with the brush. It just looks a little bit patchy right here, whereas this side looks pretty good. So I'm not sure what happened there. I know when I filmed yesterday, my makeup did look patchy on this side as well. I don't know if maybe I've got a bit of eczema on my face at the moment, but I don't think it's a huge issue. I feel like it's just my skin, so just ignore this area. I feel like my lighting is playing up a little bit today. I can tell it's going like cool to warm, cool to warm. I've tried to fix it, but it still looks a little bit cool in the camera, so I do apologize. So I wanted to let you guys know I do have oily combination skin, so around here is pretty normal, but my T-zone gets pretty oily. So I guess we'll see how this holds up through the day and see if it breaks down on my face. So it's currently 11:53 a.m. so I am going to go now. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. I will keep these clips in here, but I'll speed them up just so you know exactly what I am doing to my face, what concealer I'm using, and what I'm setting my face with. I'm not sure how many check-ins I want to do today because I don't know how the foundation is going to wear. If something dramatically happens in the first 5 hours, I will come in and do a check-in. If not, then I'll probably just do one later on. But yeah, I'll see you guys really soon. Okay, so it's currently 1:30. I thought I'd do a little bit of a check-in. I know it hasn't been very long, but I wanted to show you guys what the foundation looks like in natural light. I know it's echoey in here because I am in the bathroom. Anyway, this is what my face is looking like. I'm really enjoying it. It looks gorgeous. I am wearing obviously highlighter, but I really like the foundation. Still looks a little bit patchy around here. I don't know what's going on with that, but maybe it's the bronzer, I don't know. Overall, the foundation looks really gorgeous at the moment, so I'll come back later and give you guys an update. Okay, so I'm back and it's pretty late at night and I know I look like a complete mess and I'm just way too lazy to turn on my other camera and set the mic up. So I've grabbed my vlogging camera, so I hope you guys don't mind. So currently it's just past 11 p.m. now. I wasn't meant to be up this late. I was meant to go to bed much earlier because I have to get up at 6 tomorrow because I've got work. So my hair's in a very ugly bun and half of my lipstick is off and I couldn't even be bothered setting this up. Anyway, we're going to move on and talk about the foundation. So I put this on I think around 12 or just before 12 o'clock and it's currently 11, so that means I've had it on for 11 hours. Great math by me. So as you can see, I am pretty shiny. So on my nose and like around here, it's transferring. As soon as I did that, it came off onto my finger. It's worn off on my chin and it has broken down a lot around my nose right here, and I do have smile lines. Considering I've been wearing it for 11 hours, I think it's done a pretty good job. Honestly, I think it was only the last few hours it really started to break down. So the last 2-3 hours, like, I'm not mad at this. I'm actually very impressed and I would wear this foundation to work. I mean, like, I've worn the foundation for almost half a day, so I think it's done really, really well. I really enjoyed it. It felt really good on the skin and it was really nice and easy to apply. Like I said before, if you are after a light medium coverage, I think you guys would really enjoy this. I really enjoy it. I think it's really great for those work days, and considering I've got oily combination skin, I think it held up really, really well. So I did do a flash test on this camera earlier. This one's the Canon G7X. So judging by the photos, it looked like there was flashback to the foundation, but this foundation does have SPF in it, so I didn't expect anything different. So I think I would wear this on a daily basis, but I wouldn't wear it like on a night out or anything, simply because it would make your face look lighter than your body in flash photography. So overall, I really did enjoy the foundation. I would wear it again. I think I'm going to wear it tomorrow to work. If there's anything else I want to say about the foundation, I will leave it down below in the description. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and it was helpful. If you want to see me review any other foundations, let me know down below. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. You can subscribe and hit the bell button so you guys are notified every time I upload new videos, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next one. Bye!